Group in Bangor celebrated Arbor Day by planting a tree. Bangor Public Works joined students and staff at the Vine Street School for planting. Folks at Public Works say they enjoyed quality time with the young residents, educating them on trees and their development. They also say tree projects like this are an important part of keeping Bangor green.
Our forestry division does a lot of work across the city. They'll plant somewhere between 50 and 75 trees this summer. They work with nonprofit organizations to plant more trees. On Earth Day, we planted 17 chestnut trees in our nursery. Those will grow up to the point where we can plant them roadside and in our parks. Planning for the future is a huge part of that forestry division and the work they do to maintain those trees, to take down unsafe trees and to plant new trees in their place is really important for the city.
The new Vine Street School tree is near the playground on the corner of 6th and Larkin.